Welcome to the world of online earning. Many people look for simple ways to make money. They want to use their computers or phones. 2Captcha.com is a website that offers this chance. It connects people who need CAPTCHAs solved with people who can solve them. CAPTCHAs are those little puzzles you see online. They help websites know you are a human, not a robot. Businesses sometimes need many CAPTCHAs solved quickly. This is where 2Captcha helps them, and it helps you earn. So, what is 2Captcha's main purpose? It is a service. It provides human-powered CAPTCHA recognition. Think of it as a bridge. On one side, there are companies. These companies have tasks that need CAPTCHAs to be bypassed for legitimate reasons, such as data collection or software testing. They pay 2Captcha for this service. On the other side, there are workers, like you. You solve these CAPTCHAs. You get paid a small amount for each one you solve correctly. It is a straightforward exchange of work for money. Why do people use 2Captcha to earn? Many find it an accessible starting point. You do not need special skills. You do not need a university degree. All you need is a computer or a smartphone. You also need an internet connection. And of course, you need the ability to read and type the characters you see. It is a task that can be done in your spare time. You can work when you want. You can work for how long you want. This flexibility is very attractive to many people around the globe. This platform is for anyone looking to earn a bit extra. It might be students, it might be stay-at-home parents. It could be someone between jobs, or it could be someone in a country where online earning opportunities are few. 2Captcha offers a genuine way to earn. The amount you earn depends on how much you work. It also depends on how accurate you are. We will talk more about this later. For now, understand that 2Captcha provides a real task with real payment. It is a simple concept that works. Creating an account on 2Captcha.com is very easy. It is a simple process. The website is designed to be user-friendly. First, you need to open your web browser. This could be Chrome, Firefox, or any browser you like. Then, you type 2Captcha.com into the address bar. Press enter. This will take you to the home page of the website. Look for a button that says, Sign Up or Register. It is usually in the top right corner of the page. Click on this button to start creating your account. Once you click the Sign Up button, a form will appear. This form will ask for some basic information. You will need to enter your email address. Make sure this is a valid email address. You will use it to receive important information. Then, you need to create a password. Choose a strong password. This helps keep your account safe. It should be something you can remember, but hard for others to guess. You will then need to retype the password. This is to confirm you typed it correctly the first time. After filling in your email and password, you will see a CAPTCHA. Yes, you need to solve a CAPTCHA to register. This is to prove you are a human. Solve the CAPTCHA as shown. Then you need to agree to the terms of service. There will be a small box to tick. It is a good idea to read the terms, but most people just tick the box. Once you have done all these steps, click the register or sign up button at the bottom of the form. This will complete the first part of your registration process. The final step is to confirm your email address. 2Captcha will send an email to the address you provided. Go to your email inbox. Look for an email from 2Captcha. It might sometimes go to your spam or junk folder, so check there too. Open the email. Inside there will be a confirmation link. Click on this link. This will verify your email address. It will also activate your 2Captcha account. Congratulations! You are now ready to log in and start your journey as a worker on 2Captcha. After you log into your 2Captcha account, you will see your dashboard. This is your main control panel. It shows all the important information. At first it might look like there are many options, but do not worry. It is quite simple to understand. You will usually see your current balance. This tells you how much money you have earned so far. You will also see your reputation score. This is important for your work. We will discuss reputation in more detail later in this guide. On the dashboard, look for options related to working. There will be a section for worker. This is where you will spend most of your time. You might see buttons like Start Work or different modes of working. Some dashboards show statistics. These statistics can include how many CAPTCHAs you have solved. They might show your average solving time. They can also show your error rate. Looking at these numbers can help you improve. You can see where you are doing well. You can also see where you need to be more careful. Before you start solving actual CAPTCHAs for money, there is usually a training mode. This training is very important. It helps you understand the types of CAPTCHAs. It teaches you how to solve them correctly. You will be given some sample CAPTCHAs. You need to solve them. The system will tell you if you are right or wrong. Pay close attention during this training. It will prepare you for the real tasks. Completing the training successfully is often required before you can start earning money. It ensures you know the rules. Other useful sections on the dashboard include payouts or withdraw funds. This is where you will go when you want to get your earnings. It will show you the different payment methods available. It will also show the minimum amount you need to earn before you can withdraw. There might also be a support or FAQ section. If you have questions or problems, these sections can help. Take some time to click around. Explore the dashboard. Get familiar with where everything is located. This will make your experience much smoother. Now let's talk about the main activity-solving CAPTCHAs. When you click Start Work, the system will begin sending you CAPTCHAs. There are different types of CAPTCHAs you might see. The most common one is the text CAPTCHA. This shows distorted letters and numbers. You need to type these characters correctly into a box. Sometimes the letters are case-sensitive. This means you must type uppercase letters as uppercase and lowercase letters as lowercase. Pay close attention to the instructions for each CAPTCHA, if any are provided. Another common type is the image CAPTCHA, often called reCAPTCHA. These ask you to identify objects in pictures. For example, you might see a grid of 9 images. The instruction might be, select all squares with traffic lights. You need to click on the correct images. Then click Verify or Next. Sometimes you need to select images until no more of that object appear. These can take a little longer, but they are usually straightforward. Just read the instructions carefully before you click. You might also encounter fun CAPTCHAs. These are a bit like mini-games. They might ask you to rotate an image until it is upright, or they might ask you to pick a specific item from a set of moving images. Again, the key is to follow the instructions. Some CAPTCHAs have a time limit. You need to solve them before the timer runs out. If you are too slow, the CAPTCHA might expire. Then you will not get paid for it. So, try to be quick but also accurate. Speed will come with practice. Sometimes a CAPTCHA might be unclear or impossible to read. Do not guess wildly if you are unsure. Most systems have a button like Can't Solve or It's Not a CAPTCHA. Use this button if the image is too difficult. It is better to skip a difficult one than to make a mistake. Making too many mistakes can affect your account. We will talk about that later. For now, focus on understanding the task. Look carefully, type carefully, click carefully. This is the core of working on 2Captcha. Section 5. Boosting your income tips for maximizing earnings. Earning on 2Captcha is possible. But many people want to earn more. There are ways to increase your income. One key tip is to be accurate. When you solve CAPTCHAs correctly, your reputation improves. A good reputation can sometimes give you access to more CAPTCHAs. It can also sometimes lead to slightly higher rates for certain types. So, always try your best to type the characters exactly as you see them. Double check before you submit your answer. Accuracy is more important than pure speed, especially at the beginning. Another tip is to work during peak hours. The number of available CAPTCHAs can change. Sometimes there are more CAPTCHAs, sometimes there are fewer. Often there are more tasks available when businesses in certain parts of the world are most active. You might notice patterns. For example, there might be more work during specific times of the day or night in your local time. If you can work during these peak times, you might have a more consistent flow of CAPTCHAs. This means less waiting time and more earning opportunities. Using the 2Captcha software can also help. The platform often offers its own software. This software can sometimes load CAPTCHAs faster than working through the website. It might also give you access to more types of CAPTCHAs, like reCAPTCHAs, which can sometimes pay a bit more. Check the software or for workers section on the website. Download the recommended application if it is available for your device. Using this software can make your workflow smoother and potentially increase your earnings per hour. Finally, consider using 2 instances if the platform allows and your internet connection is good. Some workers find they can manage solving CAPTCHAs in 2 windows or on 2 devices simultaneously. This is an advanced tip. It requires good concentration and fast typing skills. Be careful not to make more mistakes if you try this. If your accuracy drops, it is not worth it. But for experienced workers, this can significantly increase the number of CAPTCHAs solved per hour. Always check the platform's rules about multiple instances before trying this. Section 6. Accuracy is key. Understanding the rating system. Your accuracy is very important on 2Captcha. The platform has a system to track how well you work. This is often called a rating or reputation system. Every time you solve a CAPTCHA correctly, it helps your rating. Every time you make a mistake, it can lower your rating. A good rating shows that you are a reliable worker. This is good for you. It can mean more consistent work. It can also mean that the system trusts you more with different types of tasks. Why is accuracy so crucial? Remember, businesses are paying for correctly solved CAPTCHAs. If workers make many mistakes, the service is not useful to them. So, 2Captcha needs to ensure high quality. Your rating helps them do this. If your rating drops too low because of many mistakes, your account might be temporarily suspended. This means you cannot work for a while. If it drops extremely low, your account could even be permanently banned. This is why it is vital to be careful. So how can you maintain a good rating? First, always complete the training module carefully. This teaches you the basics. Second, if a CAPTCHA is unreadable or too confusing, do not guess. Use the can't solve or skip button. It is better to skip than to submit a wrong answer. Third, take your time, especially when you are new. Speed will come with practice. Focus on getting it right first. Avoid distractions while you are working. This will help you concentrate and make fewer errors. Check your statistics regularly on your dashboard. Look at your error rate. If you see it increasing, take a break, or slow down and be more careful. Some CAPTCHAs are harder than others. Be extra attentive with complex ones. If you get temporarily suspended, use that time to understand why. Read any feedback provided. When you can work again, try to avoid repeating the same mistakes. A good rating is your key to a stable and long-term experience on 2Captcha. It shows you are a serious and dependable worker. Section 7. Troubleshooting, common issues, and simple solutions. While working on 2Captcha, you might face some common issues. Knowing how to solve them can save you time and frustration. One common problem is not receiving any CAPTCHAs. If you click Start Work and nothing happens, first check your internet connection. A weak or unstable connection can prevent CAPTCHAs from loading. Try refreshing the page, or try restarting your modem or router. Sometimes there might genuinely be a low number of available CAPTCHAs. In this case, you might need to try again later. Another issue can be getting your account temporarily suspended. This usually happens if you make too many mistakes in a short period. The system does this to maintain quality. If this happens, do not panic. Usually the suspension is for a limited time. It might be a few minutes or a few hours. The dashboard will often tell you how long the suspension will last. Use this time to rest. When you can work again, be more careful. Focus on accuracy to avoid another suspension. Read any guidelines provided by 2Captcha. Sometimes, CAPTCHAs might be very difficult to read. You might struggle to understand the letters or images. This is normal. Some CAPTCHAs are designed to be tricky. If you truly cannot decipher one, use the can't solve or skip option. It is much better to skip it than to submit an incorrect answer. Guessing can lead to errors. Errors will lower your rating. So, skipping unclear CAPTCHAs is a smart strategy. Do not feel bad about skipping a few. Everyone does it sometimes. Payment issues can also occur, though they are less common if you follow the rules. If you have trouble withdrawing your earnings, first check if you have reached the minimum payout amount. Each payment method has a minimum. Also, ensure your payment details are correct. For example, if you use an e-wallet, double-check the account ID. If everything seems correct and you still have problems, contact 2Captcha support. They have a support system to help with such issues. Provide them with all the necessary details clearly. Section 8. Real people, real earnings, inspiring success stories. Many people around the world use 2Captcha. They use it to earn extra money. Their stories can be very inspiring. Let's think about a student named Maria. Maria needed some money for her books. She also wanted to help her family a little. She did not have much time because of her studies. She found 2Captcha. She started working for 1 or 2 hours every evening. After a few weeks, she had earned enough for her books. She felt very proud. She continued working to save a little more. Maria's story shows that consistent effort pays off. Then there is Ahmed. Ahmed lived in a small town. Job opportunities were not many there. He had a computer and internet. He learned about 2Captcha from a friend. At first he was slow. He made some mistakes, but he did not give up. He carefully read the guidelines. He practiced. His speed and accuracy improved. Soon he was earning a regular small income. This income helped him pay his bills. It gave him a sense of independence. Ahmed's story teaches us about persistence. Consider Sarah, a stay-at-home mother. She had young children. She wanted to contribute to the family income, but she needed a job she could do from home, and she needed flexible hours. 2Captcha was a good fit. She worked when her children were asleep, or when they were at school for a short while. The money she earned was not huge, but it helped to buy extra things for her children. It also gave her a feeling of accomplishment. Sarah's experience shows how 2Captcha can fit into busy lives. These are just a few examples. Thousands of people use 2Captcha. Each person has their own reasons. Each person has their own goals. For some, it is about earning a little pocket money. For others, it is a more significant part of their income. What these stories share is that 2Captcha offers a real opportunity. It requires effort, it requires patience, but it is a legitimate way to earn online. Your own success story could be next. It all starts with that first step of signing up and learning. Section 9. Your 2Captcha journey. A final encouragement. You have now learned a lot about 2Captcha. You know what it is. You know how to create an account. You know how to solve CAPTCHAs. You also have tips to earn more. And you know how to deal with common problems. This knowledge is your starting point. The journey of earning online can be exciting. It can also have its challenges. But with platforms like 2Captcha, it is accessible to many. You do not need large investments. You do not need special qualifications. You just need willingness and some time. Remember that every expert was once a beginner. When you start, you might be slow. You might make a few mistakes. This is perfectly normal. Do not get discouraged. The key is to learn from your experiences. Pay attention to the training. Focus on accuracy. Speed will gradually improve with practice. Think of it like learning any new skill. It takes a little time to become comfortable and efficient. Be patient with yourself during this learning phase. Every CAPTCHA solved correctly is a small step forward. The money you earn on 2Captcha might seem small at first, especially for each individual CAPTCHA. But these small amounts add up over time. Consistent effort can lead to a noticeable income. Set realistic goals for yourself. Perhaps you want to earn enough for a specific bill. Or maybe you are saving for something special. Having a goal can keep you motivated. Track your progress. Celebrate your small achievements along the way. This will make the work more rewarding for you. So, are you ready to start your 2Captcha journey? It is a simple way to enter the world of online work. It offers flexibility. It offers a clear task. And it offers real payment for your efforts. Thousands of people are already doing it. You can too. Take that first step. Create your account. Go through the training, and start earning. We wish you the very best of luck. May your CAPTCHA solving be accurate, and may your earnings grow steadily. Welcome to the 2Captcha community.